Hello, my name is Matthew Tink. In this presentation, I'll highlight key findings from my research on the Mormon Trail. Like the Oregon and California Trail, the Mormon Trail is often remembered as a pioneer migration route. However, it was also a political frontier where questions of sovereignty, U.S. federal authority, religious freedom, and native land rights shaped the settlement of the American West. The Trail's origins lie in decades of persecution faced by the Latter-day Saints. In Missouri, Governor Boggs issued the 1838 extermination order. In Nauvoo, Illinois, growing tensions led to the repeal of Nauvoo's charter and murder of the church's founder and leader, Joseph Smith, in 1844. These violent experiences convinced church leaders and their members that they could not rely on the territory, state, or federal government for protection. Under the leadership of Brigham Young, thousands left Nauvoo in 1846 and began their overland journey. When they reached the Salt Lake Valley in 1847, the region was still part of Mexico, outside U.S. jurisdiction. This was a deliberate choice to seek refuge from U.S. federal authority. The trail was not merely a road for wagons and handcarts, but a path towards religious autonomy and a new homeland in the Great Basin. The Mormon settlement in Utah soon drew attention from Washington. Federal leaders viewed the Mormons' theocratic governance and practice of plural marriage with growing suspicion. The continuing strain escalated in the Utah War of 1857 through 1858, when President Buchanan sent troops to assert federal control. The conflict ended with little to no bloodshed, but left deep mistrust and tensions on both sides. During the Civil War, Union forces at Camp Douglas near Salt Lake City reinforced the federal government's determination to keep Utah under supervision and protect overland routes vital for mail, supplies, and troop movements. The migration west and new settlements also brought the Mormon pioneers into direct contact with native nations such as the Ute, Shoshone, and Paiute. Early relations often involved trade and negotiation, but eventually disputes over land, grazing, and water sometimes turned violent. These encounters showed that the trail passed through inhabited and contested lands, not just empty wilderness, and highlighted the broader challenges of westward expansion. The legacy of the Mormon Trail extended far beyond the initial migration years. National newspapers followed events in the Utah Territory closely. Coverage of the Mountain Meadows Massacre in 1857 shocked the country, while reports such as the New York Times article of 1860 reflected enduring curiosity and suspicion toward the Mormon community. These events and public reactions shaped federal policies governing Western territories. Ultimately, the Mormon Trail was far more than a line of travel. It became a political corridor where federal power, religious autonomy, and native sovereignty intersected and were sometimes tested. Studying these tensions, compromises, and conflicts that unfolded along the trail can help one gain a deeper understanding of how migration and politics shaped the settlement of the American West. Thank you for watching. I hope this overview highlights the enduring significance of the Mormon Trail in American history.